Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to you watching me right now, or to you that will be watching me after I'm done with this stream. Good morning and welcome to my channel. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your interest in what I'm speaking on. Good morning. Um, the title of my stream this morning is "What are you doing for the community?" What are you personally doing for the community? What are you doing to contribute to the community empowerment? What are you doing to contribute to? Uh, oh, one moment. Someone is trying to call me. All right, I'm back. So my topic today is to know what we are doing. What are we doing individually to contribute to the Black liberation, or to contribute to your own community, wherever you are. All these liberationists. What are you doing? Um, Yeah, that's what I want to know. If you're listening to me, if there's anyone here on this live stream, please call in. I'm gonna drop the link. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you're doing. What are you? How, what makes you different from other people? I hear us coming to the panel and just arguing all the time, talking about the same thing over and over. But I want to know, what are we doing individually, like in our own corner, to kind of like, because Africa is gonna only develop uh if we are doing something very tangible. We're not just gonna be talking about Africa on this YouTube and expect the magic to to happen. We have to put our hands. Um, we have to get our hand dirty. We have to do something. We have to really be serious and come up with tangible. So yeah, that's what it's in my mind this morning, and I wanted to come here so that we can have a discussion about it. There is so much to discuss. Oh my goodness. Like when I'm by myself and I think about the thing that we speak about, I'm like, wow, there's so much to do. There is so much to do, guys. How do you invite? Where's the clip? I'm gonna copy the link and post it over here. I don't know if anyone wanna come and talk with me. We can have the conversation. My mind is a little bit heavy this morning, and I want to have the conversation. When it comes to me, I would say I don't know, this year particularly, it's been different, but before this year, I do a lot on especially in Cameroon. As you guys know, I'm from Cameroon. So I do a lot, and I kind of like target the children. I like to invest on in the children. We have a lot of children that don't go to school, stuff like that, because their parents are poor. They have oh, We have a lot of children that are poor, a lot of very smart children. Guys, you guys know, I have come to find out that, like, we have a lot of smart kids in Africa, but they have no opportunity. Really, they have no opportunity. They're born in very poor family. They love school. All they will ever ask will be to go to school, but they have no access to education. And also, they don't have any good role model, because that is like on the continent now. People are focusing on entertainment so much. Everybody's on TikTok. They don't know, they don't understand the importance of having a cell phone, of being on the internet. There's so much you can learn on your own on the internet, and that will help you even come out of the situation. But they're not being led by the proper people. Everybody in my country now is on TikTok. It's all about, like, pretending to be American, dancing, laughing, uh, joking, making fun of each other, and that's the way that they're gaining popularity now over there. Nobody seems to really care about the youth, and that bothers me. Like I always tell you guys, my target is the children. I mean, it's the youth. The youth have so much. To me, the biggest wealth of Africa is the youth. People always talk about our minerals, but those minerals don't belong to us. They're kind of like a curse at this point. Africans minerals are a curse to Africa. Sometimes I wonder, like, how where would we be if there was no mineral in Africa? If we could just live and nobody show interest in Africa, don't you guys believe that maybe we would have been, Africa would have been different? It would have given us time to really sit down and think and about how to make our life better, because now everybody is so focused on mineral. The only thing that Africans talk about when we speak about Africa and people, the only good thing ever, even in the West, people talk about is the African mineral. Nobody's talking about how intelligent Africa are, even though they say Africa have the most degree in America. That doesn't translate into Africans have the most money, because I watched a documentary on this where they were saying, they were classifying the most educated immigrant group in United States. They were saying that Nigerians were the most educated. They have the most degree, but guess what? They were also the least paid, which is so annoying. I mean, like, even though Nigerian were the most were the people with the most degree, they were also the least paid. It's very sad. That means nobody value our intellect, you know. And people want to brag with stuff like that. It's ridiculous. When if they were in Africa, they would be helping, because I believe that the only in Africa you're going to be able to make great impact, especially for people that want to make impact, not just for people that just want to live, make money, live. That's not what I want to do. I want so much to make impact. I want to change life. Um, I want to inspire people. So, yeah, I always like, I have children that are sent to school that are not from my family. I have people that I care for that I don't even know through other people. So, and one of the great idea that I believe that we can implement is um, like I was saying earlier, there's a lot of children that are so smart, that are so intelligent. I would have love for us to not overlook those children. Like they have to be taken care of. Someone have to give them opportunity. Someone have to uh, be there for them basically and help them. Uh, yeah. So um, there's so much more. People want to go to Africa and start giving food, doing charity through like food, clothes. That is nice, but that's not sustainable. Because those the food and the clothes that's gonna be consumed, and then um, they're gonna be right back at square one. But when we kind of like push those children to school and or give them opportunity, create a real opportunity, whether it's through themselves or their parent or their guardian, that can that's sustainable to me. I really don't like when people go to Africa and donate food and money and clothes. Please, guys, don't give them food, money, and clothes because that's not gonna last at all. And then they always have that idea uh, that it's gonna keep coming, like like oh, what am I trying to say? I'm saying that when we go to Africa and give the poor people food, clothes, and shoes, it put them in the dependable. No, not dependable. Dependable means that you can rely on yourself. It kept them in the, how do you say that? Oh, dependent, yeah, position where they're always gonna wait around for someone else to come and uh, make donation. That doesn't help. And every time you come and donate, it makes them feel as if they don't supposed to be. I mean, they don't have to make any effort on their own. It's a way of creating handicap, of making them doubt themselves. The great thing we can do is kind of like open their eyes, because there's much opportunity, like everybody always says. There's so much opportunity. Now I see the opportunity, but when I was there, I did not see anything. We have this mind, that this square mind, these fixed ideas that you have to get out of the country. Even now, I'm going through that with my own family, though. My cousins, my nieces, all they want is to leave the country. There's nothing you're gonna tell them. You cannot deter them from wanting to leave the country. I just spoke to my niece. She's like, I'm ready to do anything and everything to leave this place. I can't take it anymore. I'm tired of being broke. I need to leave. And I'm telling this girl so many possible things she can do, but she's not saying it. They want it now, right now. That's how the youth are thinking in Africa now. There's nothing you can do. I mean, it's been drilled into their brain that you have to leave the country. And I don't blame them, to be honest with you guys. I don't blame them. I was the same when I was there. Because, well, the people that are outside the country and and that come back always come back looking better than the people that that they left behind. They're the people buying lands, they're the people building houses, they're the people that send money to their family to go to the hospital, to buy cars, to afford the life that they live. So there's no way you guys gonna uh, um, ask someone not to leave the country. And in some way, to me, it's a good thing, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm never gonna tell someone not to leave the country. To be honest with you guys, I'm not that type of person. I'm never gonna be a hypocrite. When you leave the country, especially when you're young, if you when you're a young person and you have the opportunity to leave, leave. Especially if you're living and gonna be living I mean, legally, wherever you're going. If you're gonna be living wherever you're going legally, oh no, leave. The money that you can make outside of country in 1 year is gonna be the money that you will have made if you will have stayed uh, in 10 years. Because oh, I'm so sleepy. People say there's opportunity in Africa. Those opportunities are for foreigners. To be honest with you guys, those opportunities are for foreigners. If I was an American, I would I would I would be so rich because you don't have to carry the burden that us Africans we have to. When we are here to represent the family. You can be making all the money that you want to in the world. I'm telling you, you sending at least half of it back to Africa to help the people. Unless you are lucky and you're coming from a very wealthy family where everybody has money, you don't have to worry too much. But still, we know how money is. Like the more money you have, the more problem you have. Even the rich family, now they're gonna have rich people problem and you're still gonna have to contribute. So it's a cycle that doesn't end. And I mean like it's crazy. It really it's hard sometimes to be African, to be honest with you guys. I would have been so far ahead if I wasn't living that type of lifestyle. That when you always have to look back um, and help the people. And we're not just talking about our brothers and our siblings or our parents. We're talking about cousin. We're talking about aunt. We're talking about extended family, basically. So it makes it very difficult. It makes it very difficult. Sometimes I'm like, I wish I was. I mean, like, I had a different background so that I can concentrate on myself and my family, my nuclear family. It would have been easier for me. Yes, yes, guys. Um, like I say, there's so much that each and every one of us will have been doing. Another handicap in our situation is that there's no trust among Africans, whether it's African American, Black people in general. There's really no trust. Nobody trusts. We don't trust each other, and it's not without reason. There's a reason why we don't trust each other. We have been betrayed so many times, so many times. It makes it very hard to trust each other. I don't blame the people that don't trust each other. I have a hard time trusting um, anyone also because I have seen so many people lie, scam, and abuse other. You know, so really, trust is a big issue in this community, and I don't blame anyone for that. You know, so I try to do whatever I can do to help the people that are around me. I don't hesitate, especially like I say when it comes to education or training. I will give money um, to anyone, even here in United States. I will help. Like I helped one of the this guy. I didn't even know him for real, but he was in need of help because he was at school and he wasn't working as much as he used to. I ended up helping him, and he was in a private college, was doing his nursing. He was in nursing program. He was in his second year, I believe, of nursing program, and he was running out of money. I helped him, and he graduated. Now he's an RN here in the United States. So it makes me feel that it fulfills me to help someone. To be honest with you guys, especially when I can see the product of what I have done. Not somebody that's gonna come and lie to me just to scam me. Yeah. So that's my way of until I have the time to really do what I want to do on the continent, which is really go around the continent and especially the poor, the very poor, and and help those children, give them opportunity to education, um, to pursue a talent that they have, which is one of the um, one thing that we're not good at doing in Africa. They don't value talent. They do not. You can have the best voice ever on earth. Nobody's gonna care. You can have you can be the best painter. You know, you can be the best artisan in something that's not popular, even like what? Let me see. Only when I came to United States that I learned that you can. Not everybody has to go to school. Over there in Africa, you have to go to school. If you're not smart at school, well, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you. You look like a failure, even if you have other talent. It's not something that people encourage you to pursue at all. Um, like people doing like hair, makeup. It's only now that I'm seeing some people taking it seriously. Before, if you can be like a hairdresser or a seamstress, you consider a failure. You consider a failure. Even your family look at you as a failure. But now, because the world is so interconnected on social media, uh, people are trying now to take pride in doing hair, makeup, dresses. Being a tailor is like was like, oh, it's one you cannot. You're not being successful at school that they tell you to go be a tailor, to go be a hairdresser, or maybe even to be a carpenter, or a mason. All those arts are nothing that are valued in Africa. Even right now, it's still not valued. Like I cannot tell my young cousin to go and learn how to build houses, be a mason. They will look at me like, what? So you want me to go be a mason? I'm not gonna do that. They rather stay in the corner street just talking to each other, um, doing nothing than doing that. They rather go and figure out how to scam people or how to snatch people's phone than going to do stuff like that. They don't like they no that's no nobody want to do that. They're very ignorant, to be honest, and it's not their fault. I always say they are victims of their circumstances. That's what I believe. Our great parents were great, but this generation is full of stupid people. We we don't know what we want. We have only one way of thinking, one way to success. Nobody wanna do anything different. Everybody wanna follow the crowd, the way of the crowd. Everybody wanna go to Europe, go to America. Nobody wanna do something different. And if you have that kind of like skills, you can like even the people that try and do it are not serious. I really don't know sometimes how to help people because even you're gonna go to Africa, you're gonna see someone that is so talented in something, and then you're gonna hire them to do something for you, but they're not gonna deliver. They're gonna deliver. They always find a way to provide you with a lesser quality service. I don't know why. So they basically self sabotage their art and they don't care about it. That's the part that is very disturbing is that they don't seem to care. They don't think about long term at all. They don't understand that a satisfied customer is the one to bring more and more business to them. They don't care. They just want a one time thing and they get their money and they go drink or they go out to get girls and that's it. That's it for that week or for that day and until the next opportunity. So we have a very uh, now way of thinking. They don't think long term. They don't even understand that. They look at you like you crazy. So yeah, there's someone here on YouTube that was talking about some type of organization. I forget who it was. I forgot his name. Was it Kiforu? No, that's not him. That was somebody else. That was talking about some type of organization that they have in which through which they help the children. I mean, they help the youth in Africa in different countries. I believe maybe it's Pento. Pento Bamileke. Maybe it's him, if I'm not mistaken. So something like that, it would be very, very good. I wish I can learn more about it. If So, Painter Bamileke, if you hear me, I would like to learn more about your organization, and I would really like to learn. I would like to be even like, I don't know if you have any contact in Cameroon. You are Cameroonian, I believe. I don't know if you have any representation in Cameroon. The only thing when I'm helping people is that I want transparency. And a lot of people don't like to be transparent. They don't want you to ask them um, for evidence. They get upset. Um, they have this say where they go really mad and ask you, "Oh, was that the only reason why you are helping me? Huh? You are hypocrite. You are fake. If you're helping someone, you're not supposed to know what the person did with what you give them. If you give something to someone, that's it. You're not supposed to be like," which is so silly. Which is so silly. They don't value money. Nobody value money over there because we have this system of easy money making. Uh, well, the rich, first of all, the rich still all there's still the money. The money they have is not the money they work for. So it's easy money. Um, the poor skin, the money they have is not the money they work for. Nobody, I'm gonna tell you guys, nobody in Africa understand what is it to work for your money. So they don't value money. They don't care. You can go hire someone today and give him a pay him very well. That money you pay him, he is more likely gonna spend the the 3/4 of the money that day or that week on on useless stuff like um drink, food, clothes. They don't understand money. They have no idea. They don't understand the value of money because they don't work hard for their money. They do not. It's not like when you in the United States you go to work, you working. You you working, you on your feet. If it's 12-hour shift, you have 30 minutes to break, and the rest of the time you're working, you're doing what you were supposed to be doing. Over there, no. In government office, people over there sleeping. When you come and ask them for a service, they look at you like, "Why are you interrupting my my sleep? Why are you interrupting my sleep?" Yeah, so that's the kind of culture. I'm gonna say culture. Oh no, that's the type of thing that's going on in our dear Africa. This is very sad. The more I think about it, to be honest with you guys, it is very sad. And I doubt that we're gonna go anywhere, to be honest with you guys. It looks like our generation just have to die out. And a new generation that has never been colonized um, rises and be again people with full range of thought, with full consciousness, with determination, with faith. When I say faith, I mean faith in themselves. Because this generation, nope, their faith is outside of themselves, and that's why I don't like Christianity. Their faith is always outside. They're always hoping for something that's coming from somewhere. It's never, it never. They have no idea. They don't believe that it comes from within. It's supposed to come from you. It's in you. You can. Let's see. Who's this? So yeah, allow reaction to see your screen. I don't know what this is. Okay, got it. Yeah, I thought there's gonna be some people that wanna come on the panel and so that we can chop it up. But apparently everybody's busy. I just came back from work and I wasn't sleepy. I work at night, so I wasn't sleepy. After I would just jump up here and just like discuss this topic. I don't know what was it, a documentary? I watched something about Kenya. There's a school in Kenya, a Pan African school. That school is so unique. I was so proud of them. I was so happy to watch something like that. I forgot the name of the school, but the school teaches African children their history and instill in them a sense of pride, a sense of honor and dignity. And this school is completely, 100% Kenyan. I was like, wow, this example has to be reproduced everywhere in the country. Can you guys imagine a school like that? There will not even be that many scammers in Africa as there is now. Like everybody think that they're gonna make their living through scamming. It has become like a job on its own. I was so proud of that. It was a lady. Women always like, oh, they're the best leaders ever. It was a lady that decided to create that school, and she was talking about their mission, their goal. It was so powerful. Yeah, I wish I can find the clip and I'll post it on my channel. I don't even know how to link stuff on the channel. I'm still a baby YouTuber, you know. I've been talking for 38 minutes. It's time for me to go to sleep. And thank you guys for listening. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.